Well, this month it looks like we're back to normal, so join me as I open all of the random boxes that I've been sent in the past month. Welcome back to another episode of STU'S Reviews Unboxing. I just want to remind people that we're doing a live show every single Friday night at 8:30 UK time over on Twitch. Now, a few of you have asked why I'm doing it on Twitch instead of YouTube. Twitch tends to be a better platform for doing live streaming on. So if you're free on Friday night at 8:30, please join us over there because we are doing a live quiz that involves you actually taking part, and there'll be a leaderboard and everything to see who's going to win. And we've been running a trial of this over the past few weeks. Let me just show you a quick montage of that. Hello and welcome back to another episode of I Have Been in Lockdown for Far Too Long. 11 places! If you're cheating, I'll know. I'm not angry, just disappointed. Do not ask me to say a single one of these. My God, I think I've been out of chat for too long here. People are pouring drinks. Hello and welcome to another episode of STU'S Reviews. You guys are like the test group for this. Who is ready for the Sphinx's riddle? First is Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Maybe we should move on from the talk of incest. So that is what you've been missing out on. Guys, please join us because this week we're going to have a prize for the winner as well. What that prize is, I don't know. Could be something like a tasting set of my favourite whiskies or something like that. Maybe some tech-in smart plugs. So I've literally got hundreds. I don't know, something like that. But there will be a prize for the winner of the quiz. So join us on Friday night over on Twitch at 8:30 UK time and await instructions. But let's move on to the very first box and we'll crack on, shall we? What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a gaming headset. Okay. The Exa E900. Nice, let's get it open. Nice pleather bag there. Actually smells quite nice. These look nice. These look very nice. Actually, very comfortable, quite light. What is that? Okay, that was the start of the weird things, probably. Well, actually, they're quite comfortable. Right, I'm going to play some sounds of the battlefield. Yeah, very good. Very good. I think those are actually not too bad. Overall, I think the sound on those are pretty good, and the comfort-wise are pretty good as well. Let's move on to something else. There we are. I don't know if you can hear that, that's an unusual noise. Someone sent me a guitar. Well, this will be an early start for the weird things this month if it is a guitar. It says toner on it. T20 Studio Boom Arm. Okay. Interesting. Pop shield there. But this literally is the Yeti. That is the same. That is the right size for the Yeti there. Okay, here we are. Here's the mounting bit. This is that's quite an industrial, actually, hock. I like that. Can I put this somewhere? That's the big question, though. Oh, that's annoying. I can't put this anywhere. It doesn't fit on this desk. Okay, it looks like my desk is possibly a little bit too big. My editing desk will be fine because that's a bit thinner. Obviously, I'm sitting at a bloody partner's desk here, which just is not suitable for this type of thing. I've tried before. Spring-loaded. That's what was making the noise. Oh, that's an awful noise. That's what was making the noise. Oh, hard to test without actually being able to put it on my desk. That's a bit disappointing. Well, I like the quality of it. I will say that. Quality seems nice. This seems very sturdy. This is quite industrial looking. It's a shame I can't actually screw it to my... There we are, look at that. There we are. Yeah, alright. Let's find out what's inside here. Can we make it a triple tap? Is there going to be another gaming item? No, it's not. It's another humidifier. Another one. I had one of these last month. I think it's a bit neater than the last one. Looks a bit more funky. Let's plug it in, fill it up and give it a go. It says 83%. What's that? Has it got a charge on it, is it? Huh. Okay, well this is battery powered, the other one wasn't. It says to leave it for a little while the cotton thing inside it soaks, which is basically one of these. Giant cigarette. I'm going to move on to something else while that soaks and we'll come back to that in a few minutes. This one is interesting. It's got what would appear to be the Virgin Mary as a stamp on the front. Okay. I'm stick. Well, another one of these unusual kind of foil packaging, which I actually quite like, although will probably never ever biodegrade. So my advice is probably move to cardboard packaging if you can. Right, what have we got in here? Ooh, okay. Okay, so it's a versatile magnetic holder to position your phone safely at any angle. It wants me to stick it to my phone. I'm not going to stick it to my phone, I'm going to stick it to a case instead. This case will do, by minimal. Stick it on. Ooh. Then I think the principle of this is it's supposed to go... There's no instructions, that's the downside to this. Feedback. Have some instructions for people. Okay, I'm just kind of going by what it looks like on here. There doesn't really seem to be much guidance as to whether or not this is correct. But I'm going to go with that anyway. Okay, so the idea is I've got this kind of like poggy type thing here. And I think the idea is that it just magnetises to your phone. That is strong. That is a strong magnet. Okay, so that magnetises to your phone. And the idea is you've just got these things, these like tendrils that you can literally do whatever you want with. So if I want to hook my phone on here, for example, I can do. Or if I want to hook it on my ear, this is the most sensible thing I've done all day. A very expensive earring. Or I think the actual idea is you be sensible with it and you use it to stand your phone up. So if you want to say, for example, stand your phone up like that. Do you know what? I actually think this is a pretty good device. The instructions are lacking, but I actually can see the potential in this. I genuinely can see the potential. This could come in handy in numerous ways. And the customizability. Look at this, it's got yellow. I've got a yellow thing I could stick onto things. Possibly one of the most unusual stands I've seen on the channel. But I actually quite like it. My feedback, if you're watching, I'm Stick, needs a bit more instructions to make it completely understandable for idiots like me. Right, let's take another look at this. How do we turn it on? None buttons there. Okay, yeah. Actually, I think this is a bit nicer than the last one. It looks nicer. Again, I don't need a humidifier. People in the UK don't need them. Especially in Wales. It's another witch's cauldron moment. Okay, interesting. Another Chinese yellow parcel here. What do we got? Pro. Funkle Pro. I've seen Funkle on here before. I've had them in an unboxing a couple of months ago. It wasn't these though, they were the ones that looked very suspiciously like another brand that I won't mention the name of. Funkle Pro. Definitely a strange brand name. They don't come pre-charged. Design of the actual headphones look alright. Right, okay, we'll come back to those again. Another yellow parcel here. I really don't know what this yellow tape is all about, but it leaves me literally nowhere to access what the hell is inside it. I'm in. I'm in. Oh, God, Jesus. It smells horrible. I'm worried now. I'm genuinely worried about what is inside this parcel. Oh, let's go over there. Okay. Wait. I knew it. I've already been sent these. This is the second pair, Phi, which actually isn't Phi, it's File T1X. I've got two pairs of these now. Right, I know what we're doing as a giveaway. On Friday night. These are going in the giveaway. They're actually phenomenal, by the way. They're very, very, very good headphones. These won one of the unboxings a few months ago in terms of the sort of best item that I got sent. They were awesome. These go in the giveaway. Okay, we're going to bag this time. Bag. Bags are easier. I like bags. I'm going in with a bag. Okay. It's a yellow tape box. That was harsh. That was unfair. I thought I was done with the yellow tape. Yellow tape. Unbelievable. Oh my god, I am going to end up cutting myself one day on one of these yellow tape boxes. Comica. Ooh, it's a reporter microphone. This is ace. Look at this. I say look at this, but I can't get into it. Oh, there we are. Yes, cool. Look at this. Look, it's got a little plate I can stick onto it. The STU'S Reviews logo on that. Oh, hey. Excellent, that seems to be working. Okay, I'm going to be a reporter for once. Hello and welcome back to another episode of We're Stuck in Lockdown. Today we're going to be covering a number of different topics. We're going to be covering the fact we're in lockdown, we're still in lockdown, and we're going to be in lockdown for the foreseeable future. Welcome to news at whatever time you're watching this. I have no idea what that even sounded like. So that is going to be an interesting test. Right, back to the normal audio, back to what we go. I think that's cool. Don't know whether it sounds good, but it feels, in terms of its sturdiness, feels very sturdy, and I really like, it's all metal as well. That brings us nicely to about halfway through all of the boxes. We've still got about 5 things left to unbox and find out what is in there. But I want to say a huge thanks to all my current patrons and a massive thanks to my new patrons this month. There's 5 new patrons in total this month. We've got William Foster, Follow the Law, Stephen Haskins, Roderick Wycherley, and in the silver tier, thank you very much to Time and Cheese Guys. So welcome to the Whiskey Club over on Patreon. And as well, last month we raised nearly £50 for Parkinson's UK, so that's been incredible. And if you want to help raise some money and you want to get hold of some cheap tech, this is what we've got available in this month's car boot sale. So if you want to get hold of that really cheap and raise some money for charity, head to the link in the description to find out more about this month's car boot sale. And if you want, join us over on Patreon. But let's move on to the next parcel. Simcan 1S. Nice. Okay, this could be good. I've been meaning to take a look at some smart cameras for a long time. Smart sort of security cameras. If that sort of thing interests you, let me know in the comments, because I'm looking to do a couple of comparisons. I want to know if you guys want to see it. So if you do want to see something like that, let me know. But we're going to have a quick look at this. Oh, there we are. We're out. Well, that's a neat looking thing. I like the accented chrome. Big camera section. That is huge. But I actually quite like that. Nice long power cable, that is. Which is annoying as hell. Oh, for crying out loud. What is going on with this Medusa's hair? Bloody hellfire. There we go. Right, we're out. We're untangled. We're good to go. Plug it in. Whew. Don't call me an idiot here, but this is a real tight fit. Is that really meant to go in there? I'm scared to put it in there. That's what she said. That's a really unusually tight fitting. Oh, Jesus Christ! Alright, that was a surprise. That was a surprise. Okay, this is interesting. Let me just put this back there. Okay, this is interesting. It's not very smooth. You have to like drag, and it's a bit bizarre. Okay, apparently you can object track. This is interesting. Let's see if it will track this knife. Put it here like that. Right. Let's just track.
Setting success.
Okay, so I've put that down. So in theory, if I move this, it should track the object. Right, that didn't work, did it? Alright, let's try that one more time, shall we? I'll give it a bigger drawing box. There we are, right.
Setting success.
Okay, so it's tracking that section there. But that absolutely failed miserably. In all fairness, that was okay. I'm going to give that lower marks because of its ease of use was a bit difficult, but it does redeem itself slightly with, oh there we go, you can change the angle manually, but it does redeem itself slightly with the design. I actually quite like the design of that. It looks a bit funky. Let's take a look at the Funkle Pros, because these hopefully should have enough charge in the headphones now. Right, pop these on. Now, the last Funkle ones I tried, I wasn't that impressed with. So I'm hoping these are going to be a bit more of an improvement. They're an improvement. They are an improvement. Definitely an improvement. Okay, look, I mean, they're good. They're an improvement, certainly, over the other Funkles that I've tried. I would not give these a huge amount of marks. I'd probably only maybe give them a 6 out of 10. But they're definitely better than the previous ones that I've tried. Depending on the cost, would these be worth it? I don't know. Huge case, feels a bit flimsy. Headphones, relatively okay. Do you know what? Let's go for the big box. No idea what's in the big box. What is that? Automatic pet feeder, PF30. It doesn't look big enough to feed my pets, but anyone who knows me will know I have 2 massive dogs. I'm not sure why I'm getting sent pet feeders actually. That is a nice looking device there. Lots and lots and lots of plastic packaging here, which I'm not enamoured about, but I mean, look, okay, fine. Ruffle or Roffy? Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on here? This is all going wrong. Ruffle or Roffy, I don't know. The font doesn't make it 100% clear. It's not really that Gadget related, to be honest. I mean, it's not very related to the channel. So I'm sorry, but if anyone's watching this, don't send me another pet feeder. Right, we've got 2 more left. I'm going to go with the smaller parcel here. Anyone's guess that is. That's a Maxio. Okay, it's a smart dimmer switch. Again, I can't really demonstrate this to you in an unboxing video because I am not getting my tools out and drilling holes in my house to put this in and setting this up. Let's have a look at it though and give you an idea. Ah, well, look, it looks like it fits in nicely with your existing switch set. Okay, so it looks like it's just great big on and off, but I think maybe it's got a little kind of swipe thing. Have a quick look at the instructions. Okay, it is touch dimming. Supposedly you possibly can swipe on it up and down. Do you know what? That's a relatively nice design. If it is a plug and play type thing, I can imagine that being actually very, very useful. Let's have a look at this. This is a heavier one now. I think this is the last parcel that we've got. This is something really incredible. Okay, I think my prayers were answered. This does look like something that's going to be a bit different. What is that? I've got the Divoom 2.1 subwoofer pixel art speaker. Ooh, and a Dittu. TV and a Dittu, which is like a smaller one. Retro pixel art portable speaker. My prayers were answered. Ooh, this is really sweet looking. I like the look of this, you know. It is a bit retro, actually. It's got a retro-esque feel about it. I like this. It's got some really nice soft feet on the bottom as well. Okay, it's got an SD card slot on the back. It's charging. What's happening on the display? Anything happening? What happens if we turn it on? Is that a Bluetooth symbol? Was that a Bluetooth symbol up there? Ooh! Ah, do you know, I like that. That's awesome. Well, I haven't done anything at the moment. I haven't paired this up, but at the moment it's got like a little display on here. And if I twist this, it changes between different displays. I can't really see what that is because it's a tiny little display. Is that a mushroom? A mushroom? Basically, it's got lots of little displays that I can flip between. What was that one there? Is that a monkey or a skull or something? Do you know what? I am going to do a full review of this stuff. I'm going to listen to the sound though, and I might include that in my final review. It looks to me like the speaker does come out the back, so I am going to have this sort of facing. I'll try it both ways and see which sounds better. Let's see what this sounds like. Yeah, that's really nice. It's a nice warm sound. That's so cool. That is genuinely so cool. Look at it. And the sound is nice as well. Right, well, without going into too much more detail, this thing is awesome. The sound is really nice, actually, for what it is. I think I did not expect the sound to be that good for something that's showing me things like this on a display. I really like this, and I'm hoping that this is going to be pretty cool as well. But, do you know what? I'm not gonna take a look at that now. I'm going to stop this here because I want to do a full review on this, and I'm going to do that very soon in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that. But I'm pretty certain I have found this week's unboxing winner, and it is this thing, because that, I just love that. And to spoil things a little bit for you, I have had a quick look in the instructions, and it does say that you can do things like program this to do all sorts of different things. So I'm really looking forward to exploring that and just showing you what this thing can do, because actually I think this is just something weird, but I really, really like it. It's just a bit mental, and that is certainly suited to the channel. But that's pretty much all from me today, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Just to remind you as well about two things. Remember, Twitch on Friday night at 8:30, we've got the live quiz where I'll be giving away a prize for the winner. So join us over there, 8:30 at UK time. And lastly, the car boot sale. Again, we're raising money for Parkinson's UK this month. So if you want to get your hands on some tech for really cheap and raise some money for charity at the same time, then head to the video in the description below, and that will explain everything about the car boot sale. And join us over on Patreon for that. Anyway, I'll see you next time for another episode of STU'S Reviews. Stay safe.